Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I got my new knife magazine, and I'm not going to go through this magazine. I did want to show it to you because it's a really cool magazine, and really good resource if you like to collect knives. We'll talk about it a little bit in the upcoming video, but I'm going to be talking about these cool knives here. They're Frost knives, and this is off an open tag from Stan's Cutlery. And so yeah, these are my favorite Frost knives. We'll look at those, talk a bit about them a little bit in this magazine. So hope to see you in the video. All right, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi, all my viewers. Happy New Year. Man, another year to collect knives. Cool, huh? I don't know about you guys, but I am kind of thankful to have that other year because I'm getting up there, and one of these years I'm not going to be around to collect knives. So let me show you this. This is a knife magazine. I show it every now and then, probably every month. It's $9.95. This is a great resource. This is out of Chattanooga, I believe, Tennessee. And the thing about this magazine, it has really cool articles across the board. This is talking about Nathan Lloyd Hale's custom work, which is phenomenal. Look at that on the front. Man. Anyhow, I haven't read this, but there are a lot of different genres here that they cover. Here's an article on winter knives. Knives designed for cold weather use. So that's what I'm talking about. It's not just custom magazine. It's not a traditional magazine. They cover all kinds of different stuff. Here's an article on Bill Rupel's new design for case, and in Bill Rupel's words. So there's a lot of interesting information there. If you just like to get some more information on Bill Rupel. But yeah, so cool magazine. I'm not going to go through it. I haven't read it yet, so I just wanted to share it with y'all. All right, so Stan's Cutlery put out a open tag for showing your Frost knives. So I have a few. And the reason I have a few is I was collecting Parker knives, and Jim Parker was in partnership with Jim Frost. Just for a couple years, they split off, and Jim Frost started making his own knives. And I wanted to see if the quality on Frost knives mirrored the quality on the Jim Parker knives. And so that's how and why I started collecting them. And my first ones were older ones, because those are the ones produced after he split from Jim Parker. And before I get into my knives, I've got a couple shout outs here to Clark's Kentucky Knives. Interesting channel if you've never checked him out. Really super nice guy. And here's Old Farts Knives. I just love that tag on there. Old Farts Knives. Yeah, a lot of us can relate, man. But yeah, check these guys out if you haven't done so already. So let's get into this. This is a gun stock pattern, and it is 3 5/8, which is probably around standard size for the old gun stocks. They were smaller knives, not big ones. And they're gun stock because it looks like a gun stock if you turn it over. That's why they called them that. Really hard vintage pattern to get, which is why you would collect this knife, right? Because they're hard to come by. Case does make a gun stock pattern. I'm not sure whether that's in production or not. So you see a black bullet on here, and this is the Caliber series of Frost knife. You can see this is a pretty attractive knife. Some really deep cross grooving there, and a nice whiskey color to this. And this is another thing. So you notice that both sides are the same, and that's the way a knife is supposed to be. And so Frost does a really good job at that. A lot of these traditional folders with Frost are made in China. Some are made in Pakistan. A lot of their fixed blades are made in Pakistan. And I actually had a fixed blade from Sharp, which is another branding of Frost. It was solid, a solid little knife. So these things are basically inexpensive collector knives, just to add to your collection. In fact, a lot of their series, they have a lot of different series of knives. Nice lock up there. You can get all at once for like $100. So they do these sets where they put in all the knives that they produce, and they're sometimes less than that, and also little different kind of kits. Like there's a little kit I'm showing you up there, the Cutlery River Stag set, and those are really affordable. And you can see nice walk and talk on this knife. It is smooth. It does have some minor gap in here, you can see it. But this knife here is probably a $12 knife, $9 to $12, I forget. But anyhow, actually bought this to see what they were doing lately, and that was a couple years ago. It's a pretty good knife. This is one of my favorites, a Cutlery River. This is one of their brands, and I think it's one of their better brandings that they put a little more effort into. This is a genuine horn here, cow horn. See that? It's got some, it's really basically a crown bolster, kind of a clam style work on it. Fancy bolster, and just a little nice little you can see the logo there. It's a fly, a Cutlery River. A Cutlery River is not too far away from me. It's a beautiful area up in the Smoky Mountains, and as the name implies, it's a river, and you can drive across it. The Winter Olympics, or the rafting events of the Olympics, was held there one year. I forget what year it is, but yeah, these are okay knives, right? So they're not a GEC knife, but you don't pay those prices either, and that's the allure of these knives right here. And I like the look of this knife. And actually, preparing for this video, I went on their website. The Cutlery River series is still available, and as is the Caliber series. So yeah, they have like Whitetail is a branding of Frost, Steel Warrior, a lot of different brandings, Sharps, Chippewa knives. All these different brandings. They probably have, I bet you they have 40, 50 different brandings. So yeah, they're just an inexpensive way to collect knives. And check out Stan's channel. He has a lot of different knives that he shows on the channel, and pretty interesting. Nice guy too, really nice guy. So yeah, appreciate you dropping in and checking out the video. And I'll do a magazine review on this magazine once I've read it, become more familiar with it. And hope you have a great weekend. It's going to be a cold one all over the United States and in many other areas in the world. So stay warm.